Okay, so now that you've kind of figured out how to get that one sacada, we have to figure out how to get all sacadas. All the forward and side sacadas, that is, which is a total of 12. So, here we are in our frame. I'm going to put my weight on my left foot, preparing myself to take a forward step around her. And I'm going to take my first forward step, I land my heel, and as I start to move my axis out of the way, I will turn my chest to the right, inviting her to take that forward step. She comes up and collects her feet. I turn to her and collect my feet. I then take the side step and do the same, inviting her to come forward. I'm going to have to do a big pivot here and prepare for the back step. This is one that we don't usually do too often, leaders, but you should know that it exists. I take this back step, I invite her to take a forward step, and at this point I can cross my feet. From here, I'm going to take a forward step and lead her in towards my back foot. This is a very difficult sacada. Once completed, we'll then take a side step. Remember, we're going around our partner, inviting her through our frame. We prepare to take the next back step. This one is a bit easier. She comes in, and we take that sacada. So that's the first 6 of them. Then we can change her weight and go through the same exercise. So she first started out using her left foot. When you go through it a second time, she'll start out using her right foot. And remember, each time we make a step, we only collect our feet and pivot. We don't want to change our weight during a pivot. So I take a step, I collect my feet, I make the pivot, and I'm prepared to move with the right foot. Unless the leader changes my weight, specifically followers, we do not want to change our weight arbitrarily. We need to wait for the signal. Generally, you're going to be moving from left foot, and moving with your right foot, moving with your left foot, until you stop in place, and then maybe a weight change will happen. A lot of times leaders, especially at this stage, are not going to be changing your weight while pivoting or changing your weight while moving down the dance floor. Although it is possible, it's not something that's commonly done quite yet. All right, so work on that. You now have 24 total sacadas. There's a lot to play with and figure out, and we will kind of work with creating different patterns or different combinations of sacadas in the next video. We'll see you in the next lesson.